lot of times they'll have these little hoses coming out from different places, and I'll just have a couple coming out there. So another cord, and what I want to do is just basically make little lines like this. Cut it off there, and a little water wherever you want it to stick. Okay, so I'm going to airbrush with some bronze before I add some of the other pieces. So I always make sure it kind of settles on the bottom, so shake it up. Have a paper towel so I can test it. Okay, I think it's okay. I actually didn't take the time to get that clog out, so. Okay, so I'm gonna come in here, just kind of go over the whole thing, rough. I want to do just the tips of the lace. So I'm just pulling back just a little bit. Okay. Tiny bit more up top, and then we're good. Okay, cool. We have got some fun stuff here, molds galore. Most of these are from Decorate the Cake. That's decoratethecake.com. You can get a lot of these molds from. This chain one, which ends up looking like this and like this, pretty cool. And then she's got the little taps. So I've got some made here. We've got all the different like little locks. We've got the gears, the taps. She's got this cool little kind of logo type thing here, whatever it is. A couple of these, this is also cool. It's like a gears border. And I've got a couple of my own molds here, which are button molds, but I thought they were kind of fancy and they would go with this. And then a couple of Ruth Ricky's molds, her brooch molds. I'm gonna definitely use this one, but it's nice to have all the different ones. For some of these gears and things, I made most of this out of half gum paste and half fondant. And what I did is, you can really get in here, as you can see, and really get all those little holes out. So you need to pop your fondant in like that, and then you can take something like this spatula and get the excess off, and then go back around it and make sure that all those little openings are actually open, like so. And then you would do all of them and then pop it in the freezer, and then we can have all these fun little gears. So I thought these are going to be like the tread ones here. So we just need to decide basically what color we want these. So you can see those there. The chain one, you put the fondant in a cord like this, and I ended up putting this in the freezer. I could get it without it, but I lost some of the details, so I ended up doing the rest by putting it in the freezer for a little bit. But for this, what you do is you flex it this way, and then see if I flex the mold and bring out the chain that way. Okay. So the others are pretty basic, just pop them in and bring them out. Yep. Okay, so then I'll go ahead and get all of those out of the way so that we can actually get some work done here. We need to start getting some other colors in here. So I'm thinking this one, we need petal dust. So I have a whole baggie here of different colors. I'm thinking a little bit of a rust color for that, so I've got this Rouge Flambe. Let's see how this looks. I'm going to try to dry brush it, but I have a feeling that I'm going to have to use some lemon extract